If your body feels off, tired, foggy, or even inflamed, it might not be your diet or your exercise routine. It might be what's sneaking into your body through what you're eating, what you're drinking, or even just your environment, just overall. These are things that I never even really thought about. Could my food, my water, or even the soap that I use could that be affecting my health? And what I'm starting to realize is that there could be something to it. And I didn't realize how much that I could possibly be absorbing into my body through these sources. That's what prompted me to look into what it is that I'm doing and make these changes that I'm making right now. So here's what I'm doing to lower my toxic load. First and foremost, your body does have natural ways of cleaning itself out. The first thing that comes to mind is your digestive tract. Every day you're eliminating waste from your body, right? So the number one most important thing that first comes to mind would be your gut, right? And then ways to support your gut is what are you putting in your body, right? Crap in, crap out, right? So one thing that I am being more conscious of is I cut out pretty much anything that's unnatural, even in the sauces that I use. That's just something that I'm doing, trying to improve my health through the food that I eat and eliminating as much toxins as possible. And the next thing that I do is movement. Through exercise, ideally, if you move your body more, it helps to circulate the fluids throughout your body to also get you to sweat, which also helps to flush out surface level things. So that's the reason why you want to get moving. One thing that I'm looking into that I also want to add is maybe some saunas, unnecessary cold plunges, but yeah, doing a sauna because I hear a lot of people like doing saunas and they feel a lot better from doing that. So it's something I want to try myself, but definitely working out, getting outside, getting a nice good sweat going, getting the fluids flowing around in your body. That's the second thing. So then now the third thing would be water. So our bodies are made up of mostly water. So it makes a lot of sense. And this is something that I've always had, having a water filter. I drink filtered water. It's something that you can simply and easily implement and easily execute, right? It's just drinking more water and getting a nice, clean, and quality water source. The recommended is drinking at least half your body weight in water. So that's what I'm doing. And the way that I implement that and track is I have a 64-ounce container. It's a 64-ounce hydro flask, I believe. And basically, I just fill that up and I drink that. And then I know that I already had 64 ounces of water for the day. And then from there, it's just getting to the rest. So I'm about 150 pounds. So half that would be the target that I'm trying to hit every day. So fourth thing, and this one was a pretty surprising thing, is that your shower, right? A shower filter. Currently in the market for finding a newer one and a more higher quality shower filter. But I do have a shower head filter that will filter out water. I'll filter my shower water because what I didn't know and what I now know is that the chlorine that is in the water actually soaks into your skin, and it doesn't need anything special to do it. It'll just absorb through your skin. I had a friend that did a demonstration where she put chlorine drops into, or actually she put drops in water that actually show that will actually expose the chlorine visually, and then she stuck her hand in the water and basically color in the water, which represented how much chlorine was in the water, disappeared. So where do you think that went? It went into her hand. That's one thing that I've implemented, and I'm also looking to upgrade as well, is a really good shower filter head for my shower when I take my showers. And the last thing that I'm implementing is, or the last thing that I'm doing when it comes to helping out my filtration systems is fasting. So fasting is a great way to support your body's repair mechanism. So fasting will allow your body to help itself repair. And what I mean by that is that Like if you're constantly feeding your body, then your body's always constantly working on breaking down the food, digesting the food, and distributing that throughout the rest of your body for energy and all of those things. When you stop feeding your body, one thing that happens is that you go into autophagy, and that will help trigger the repair system or repair cycle in your body so that it helps your cells turn over. That's kind of what, in a nutshell, what autophagy is. But what it also does is it gives your body a break from digesting food and working to do all of those things, as opposed to it can now switch to just concentrating on repairing itself. Plus, also, if you're not taking in stuff, then you're not putting more stuff for your filters to filter out, like your liver and your kidneys right now. So now it can concentrate on just repair. And if you do a water fast, I think this is just my opinion, is just like a double whammy, right? You're not putting extra things for it to work on, but you're putting in something to help flush things out. So I like to intermittent fast, but occasionally doing longer fast, 24-hour or even a 72-hour fast is shown to be beneficial. And for me, I feel good even after not eating for a few days. Really, in my opinion, like the first day is the hardest. Once you get through that, and it's a lot easier. And it's a practice. It's not something that you do all the time. So it's definitely something that you're not going to be used to if that's something that you want to do. But yes, so I do implement intermittent fasting for a lot of what I do throughout the weeks. I feel just skipping a meal every day makes meal prep a lot easier for myself. But it also helps your digestive tract and your filters in the long run over time. That's just what I think. Now, one thing that I do want to, or a couple things that I want to add, or in the future I want to do or implement, is I want to do a deep flush or deep detox of my organs. So my livers, my kidneys, I want to, flush them out and as much as possible get them back to their brand new. So I just want to do a deep liver flush and detox and get it working at its optimal. That is it. That's what I'm doing currently. I know that I'm not perfect, but I'm learning, and I'm working to build on what it is that I do know, and just implementing different things one thing at a time to improve my health. This is just what I'm doing, and you can go research a little bit more for yourself and see if these are things that you want to try. For myself, this is just what I believe. So you may not be what you believe, but this is what I believe. And I feel that the way you support your body the best that you can improve your health dramatically if you do implement it successfully. But that's all I got for you today. If you like the information that I put out, down in the comments, that you like it. Oh, also, if you can drop down in the comments, what are some things that you do to support your body when it comes to filtering out toxins? And is there anything that I missed, or should I be trying? Let me know down in the comments again, and as well. And I will see you in the next one.